Goodbye tingling hands and shaky legs, because there are 8 simple snacks that might change how your joints and nerves feel every single day. If your hands keep going numb, your legs feel wobbly, or your joints just don't move the way they used to, chances are your body is running low on something important. And no, it isn't some expensive pill or fancy treatment. Most of it comes down to what's on your plate. When people hear the word collagen, they usually picture face creams or beauty serums, but past age 60, collagen becomes something much more practical than cosmetic. Think of it as the glue holding your joints together, the wiring that helps your nerves fire correctly, and the cushioning that lets you move without that nagging ache slowing you down. Today we're walking through 8 tasty snacks packed with collagen-supporting nutrients, the kind that can ease tingling in your hands, help bring strength back to your legs, and make you feel more like yourself again. Every one of them is easy to make, genuinely enjoyable to eat, and grounded in real nutritional science about aging, joints, and nerve health. Let's start with something that sounds almost too indulgent to be true: dark chocolate. Not the candy aisle kind, the real, rich, dark variety loaded with plant compounds your body can actually put to work. A researcher who has spent decades studying how food helps the body repair itself points to dark chocolate with at least 80% cacao as one of the better everyday choices for supporting collagen and the body's natural repair systems. Here's why it matters. Dark chocolate is rich in flavonols and proanthocyanidins, compounds that, in plain terms, help your body generate new stem cells, calm inflammation, and shield your DNA from damage. Translated into daily life, that means healthier skin, sturdier joints, and a better shot at staying mobile and independent as the years add up. The catch is that not every chocolate bar qualifies. Sugary candy bars won't do your joints any favors, so aim for the darkest chocolate you can find. Ideally, 70 to 85% cacao or higher with minimal added sugar. And if you can find a single origin bar, even better, since it tends to be purer and richer in the compounds your body is after. To turn it into a snack, gently melt about 1 ounce of dark chocolate, stir in a handful of roasted almonds, and add a teaspoon of dried goji berries, then spoon small dollops onto a plate or into molds and chill until firm. What you get is a chewy, satisfying bite where the chocolate supplies antioxidants, the almonds contribute amino acids your body uses to build collagen, and the goji berries add natural sweetness along with vitamin C, which helps your body actually use those nutrients. Second on the list is gelatin, which most of us only think of as wobbly dessert cubes, but it deserves far more respect than that. Gelatin is essentially collagen that's already broken down into a form your body can absorb quickly, and it's loaded with amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, the literal building blocks needed to make fresh collagen and repair tissue. In one study, people who took gelatin before exercise experienced 37% less joint pain over time, a difference substantial enough to change how walking, standing, or simply getting around feels day to day. To make a gelatin snack, warm 1 cup of unsweetened juice. Cherry or pomegranate work well because they're rich in antioxidants without letting it boil. Then stir in 2 tablespoons of plain powdered gelatin until fully dissolved. If you like, add chopped nuts for healthy fat and fresh berries for extra vitamin C, then pour into molds and refrigerate until set. The result is a soft, easy-to-chew treat that quietly supports your joints and eases stiffness from the inside. Third is bone broth, which is far more than a comfort food soup. Slowly, simmering chicken bones for hours draws out collagen along with amino acids like glycine and proline, nutrients tied to rebuilding connective tissue, repairing cartilage, and even supporting nerve healing. You don't need anything fancy to make it. Save leftover bones from a roast or wings, simmer them with water, a splash of vinegar, and chopped onion, celery, and carrot for around 8 hours, then strain and refrigerate, where it will naturally turn into a soft gel. Warm a portion, add lemon juice and fresh parsley, and even half a cup a day may help joints feel smoother and ease that stiff, creaky sensation during everyday movement. Fourth is cantaloupe, which matters because your body can't produce collagen without enough vitamin C, and 1 cup of cantaloupe provides nearly 2/3 of your daily need. Cut it into bite-sized cubes, squeeze on fresh lime juice, add a few mint leaves, and sprinkle with chopped pistachios for healthy fat, protein, and fiber that help calm inflammation and support smoother joint movement. Fifth is the humble tomato, rich in both vitamin C and the antioxidant lycopene, where vitamin C helps build new collagen, while lycopene helps protect the collagen you already have. Interestingly, your body absorbs more lycopene when tomatoes are cooked or slightly warmed. A simple caprese-style snack works well here. Slice ripe tomato, layer with fresh mozzarella or avocado for a dairy-free option, drizzle with extra virgin olive oil to help absorb those antioxidants, and finish with fresh basil. Sixth is guava, one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C available, with just 100 grams delivering more than 200 milligrams, several times what you'd get from an orange. Pair chopped guava with plain Greek yogurt, a drizzle of honey, a squeeze of lime, and chopped almonds or walnuts, And you get both the raw material for collagen production and the protein your body needs to rebuild and feel stronger. 7th is kiwi. Just 2 or 3 a day, flood your system with vitamin C, the nutrient essential for making collagen that keeps skin firm, joints strong, and nerves functioning well. Slice fresh kiwi, top with toasted almonds or walnuts for crunch and healthy fat, and add a pinch of chili flakes or sea salt if you like a little kick. A combination that may also support circulation and nerve health. And 8th is pineapple, which contains an enzyme called bromelain. In plain terms, a natural compound that helps calm inflammation deep in the body, a major contributor to joint and nerve stiffness as we age. Combined with pineapple's natural vitamin C, it becomes a pairing that supports the body's repair process. Cut fresh pineapple into chunks, mix with macadamia nuts or cashews for protein and healthy fat, and if you want to elevate it, add a dash of cinnamon and fresh mint. So there you have it. Dark chocolate clusters, gelatin fruit nibbles, bone broth bites, cantaloupe mint cubes, tomato mozzarella stacks, guava yogurt bowls, kiwi crunch bites, and pineapple nut chunks. 8 snacks built around nutrients your body genuinely needs, especially past 60, to feel stronger, move more freely, and start saying goodbye to that nagging, tingling, and weakness. Even working just one of these into your routine regularly can give your body real support in its own repair process. If you enjoyed learning about simple, natural ways to feel better day to day, consider liking this video and subscribing so you don't miss what's coming next. And feel free to drop a comment letting us know which snack you're most excited to try. And as always, talk with your own doctor before making any changes to your diet, supplements, or routine, especially if you're managing an existing health condition.